into that fair value gap. And then I use order flow to trade properly, right? So let's break this down. So here we have the 15-minute time frame of ES, and we're going to be going over my chart settings, right? So on the regular candlestick chart, which by the way, cannot give you the full story. So we're going to be breaking down a trade you could have taken here and a trade you could have taken here. So this is now Thursday and Wednesday so that's the 22nd and 23rd. But it's important to understand you will never get the full complete picture from using this chart. Later on, I'm going to show you how you can combine candlesticks with order flow to correctly trade and therefore reduce your emotions. But one question I often get with my strategy or just my chart settings is how do I, set my charts, right? So I only use two indicators, and I call them indicators because technically they come under indicators, but they're not really indicators. The first thing I look at is the power of 3, right? So if we just take a look at this and rewind price, I look at the power of 3. Now, in particular, I use the daily power of 3 and the 4-hour power of 3, right? So my settings on the power of 3 are very simple. I will use the daily power of 3, and I'll always select this New York midnight opening price. By doing that, it basically sets the New York midnight opening price to be at 5 a.m. UK time or midnight New York time, Eastern time. So the reason I have this indicator is very, very simple. Let's say if the opening is around this region, I want to be looking for buys that are below this area. So I'm looking to trade this wick, right? So if I can catch this wick successfully, what that then means is that I can then obviously catch the expansion, right? So the expansion is, of course, this large move over here. So I'm positioning myself correctly as a trader. That's the most important thing you need to understand, right? The second indicator I use is, of course, the Asian range. So the Asian range is from 19 o'clock to midnight New York time. So just pause this video, take a screenshot of this and apply this to your charts, right? So the Asian range indicator I use is by, I believe it's Rob Minty. That's the name of the indicator. So go to the Asian range, or you can use any